August 20th, 2025, Baikonur Cosmodrome, Kazakhstan. From the historic launch pad that sent Yuri Gagarin into the cosmos, another pioneering journey begins. The ground trembles as the powerful Russian Soyuz 2.1B rocket ignites, piercing the sky with a column of fire and smoke. On board is Bion-M No. 2, the latest in a long line of biosatellites. This program, stretching back to the dawn of the space age, has been instrumental in understanding how living systems respond to the harsh environment beyond our atmosphere. Its mission is ambitious: to carry a diverse collection of living organisms into orbit for a month-long stay, and most importantly, bring them back safely. This isn't just about survival. It's about gathering critical data to protect future human explorers on long-duration missions to the Moon and Mars. Bion-M No. 2 is more than a satellite. It's a sophisticated, self-contained space laboratory. Inside this automated ark, a carefully selected menagerie of mice, fruit flies, plant seeds, and microorganisms will live and be studied by an international team of scientists. These tiny astronauts are on the front lines of discovery, helping us answer one of the most profound questions of our time. How does life adapt to the challenges of space, and what does it mean for humanity's future among the stars? For decades, biological missions like this have provided data crucial to space medicine. But what exactly happens to a body in space? Without the constant pull of gravity, bones lose density, muscles atrophy, and fluids shift upwards, putting pressure on the eyes and brain. To understand these fundamental changes at a cellular level, scientists rely on animal models. Missions like Bion-M No. 2 are essentially floating laboratories, carrying a biological crew to help us decipher the complex challenges of living off-planet. The research also extends to plant life. How do plants grow without the familiar anchor of Earth's pull? Understanding this is key to our future, because surviving long-duration missions to the Moon, Mars, and beyond will require us to grow our own food. These experiments are the first steps toward creating self-sustaining, bioregenerative life support systems, where plants provide not just nutrition, but also oxygen and clean water, forming a small, closed ecosystem far from home. But here's why Bion-M No. 2 matters so much to the United States. Beyond the science, it represents a remarkable legacy of international cooperation. Even during the iciest moments of the Cold War, space biology has been a rare and resilient bridge between Russia and America. Back in the 1970s, in an era of intense rivalry, NASA and the Soviet Union agreed to share findings from the first Bion missions. This wasn't merely symbolic. The data on how animal physiology responded to spaceflight was invaluable, directly shaping life science experiments on America's Skylab space station and influencing health protocols for the Space Shuttle program. Fast forward to today, and that partnership continues to yield critical insights. With NASA preparing for Artemis missions and the eventual human voyage to Mars, the stakes are higher than ever. A multi-year journey will expose astronauts to prolonged microgravity and dangerous levels of deep space radiation. Bion missions provide a unique platform to study these combined effects. Understanding how these animals react helps scientists develop better countermeasures, from targeted exercise to new medicines. It allows engineers to design safer spacecraft and more effective life support systems, directly supporting American efforts to push the boundaries of human exploration. While NASA and other agencies conduct vital biological research aboard the International Space Station, these experiments face a fundamental challenge: the presence of humans. Astronauts create vibrations, alter the atmosphere with their breathing, and disrupt light cycles, all of which can subtly influence sensitive biological specimens. The Bion-M No. 2 mission offers a solution. It's a dedicated, automated biological laboratory, an orbiting ark designed to study life in its purest form, free from human interference. This pristine environment allows for the collection of incredibly clean data, providing a gold standard baseline for the effects of spaceflight. The mission's primary goals are to unravel the fundamental mechanisms of how living organisms adapt to microgravity and cosmic radiation. Scientists will be scrutinizing everything from changes in genetic expression and cellular structure to the behavior of the nervous system and the microbiome. These are insights that are nearly impossible to isolate amidst the complex, human-centric environment of the ISS. After its 30-day journey orbiting 360 miles above us, the Bion-M No.2's descent module will perform a fiery re-entry, a critical phase to protect its precious cargo. Upon splashdown, a race against time begins. The capsule is not just carrying its living passengers, it's a biological time capsule filled with terabytes of invaluable data. This includes tissue samples, genetic material, and continuous physiological monitoring that will fuel research for years to come. And while the hardware is Russian, the science is global. This mission represents a powerful example of international cooperation, a legacy of the Apollo-Soyuz era that continues to this day. Scientists from NASA, the European Space Agency, and institutions across the globe have contributed experiments and will be eagerly awaiting the shared results. In an age of geopolitical friction, the vacuum of space provides a unique arena where collaboration for the good of humanity can still thrive. Every discovery is a shared step forward for our species. The knowledge gained will ripple from the Baikonur launchpad to laboratories in Houston, Cologne, and beyond. Understanding how a mouse's bones lose density in zero-G helps us protect astronauts on a 3-year mission to Mars. Discovering how a fruit fly's immune system responds to radiation can inform the design of better spacecraft shielding and medical treatments. The ultimate goal is to enable a sustained human presence in deep space. But the benefits don't stop at the edge of our atmosphere. This research also provides profound insights into aging, osteoporosis, and immune disorders right here on Earth. So, on August 20th, 2025, when this satellite launched, it carried more than just mice, geckos, and fruit flies. It carried our collective curiosity and our ambition to push the boundaries of what's possible. It's a mission that reminds us that in the grand quest to understand life and our place in the cosmos, we are all crewmates on the same vessel, Spaceship Earth. It launched a satellite full of life and a future full of hope.